A client asked me this week, as he's dealing with his Achilles tendinopathy, if he should start taking BPC-157 for the pain. His training partner had been on it for some time, noticing that it was seeming to help for him after a few months. So I get it. Achilles pain is absolutely terrible. It nags at you for months. You can't run, you can't jump, you can't get out of bed in the morning without being reminded of how painful it is those first few steps as it's stiff and swollen. So when somebody tells you that there's a peptide that can maybe make this go faster, of course you're going to be interested in. And I was interested in it too, so I did a little deep dive to try to understand more of what is the efficacy and legitimacy behind some of these claims that we're hearing. So I sat down I want to tell you what I found when I sat down with them to talk about this more. So here's the thing about BPC-157. The hype is real. The results in rat studies are genuinely impressive. Faster tendon healing, better blood flow, the kind of stuff that makes you go, okay, this thing might actually work. But this is the part that nobody mentions they're trying to sell when they're trying to sell it to you. There have been zero good studies in humans for tendon pain. Not a few small ones, not limited evidence, literally zero proper trials. And the FDA noticed. In 2023, they basically said, yeah, we're not letting pharmacies make this for humans anymore. It's too risky, there's not enough proof that it works, it's off the menu. Which means anything you can actually buy right now, it's not regulated. It's not quality controlled. And when the independent labs have tested it, here's what they found. Some bottles have as little as 5% of what the label actually says. Some have heavy metals in them, arsenic, lead, stuff you don't want anywhere near your body, let alone injected into it. So that's the peptide. Now here's the other side, the boring side, the thing that actually works. So if you do the right loading program, heavy heel raises 3 times a week for 12 weeks, somewhere between 7 to 8 out of every 10 people get better. That's not a guess. That's what the research keeps showing over and over again. Multiple different programs have all shown that this actually works. So here's what I told my client. There are 3 things you need to focus on. 1, we need to load it properly. Most people who think they're doing rehab are just doing some light heel raises and hoping. That's not enough. You need real weight, real reps, 12 full weeks, not 6. Not until it feels better, 12. 2, you can keep training. You don't have to stop everything as long as your pain stays at a 5 out of 10 or less while you're working out. And it's not worse the next morning, so you're not noticing like extra increased stiffness and pain and struggle walking right away. You're probably doing just fine with the quantity of load and pain that you're experiencing during the exercise. And then 3, look at the bigger picture. Your tendon doesn't exist in a vacuum. Things like blood sugar, stress, sleep, certain medications, and overall health, all of this affects how your tendon behaves. If you're crushing the loading program, but you're only sleeping for 4 hours a night and you're super stressed out and your diet's a disaster and then you're actually working against yourself and you're making it hard for that tendon to actually heal. So look, I'm not saying BPC-157 will never have a role. Maybe in a few years the human research catches up. But right now, you'd be injecting yourself with something unregulated, possibly contaminated, that hasn't actually been shown to work in humans, except for beyond what people are saying on social media. So the thing that's proven to work is sitting right there waiting for you to commit to 12 weeks. And that is going to be a progressive loading program that helps you return back to your activities.